Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we shall discuss the effects of plastic on the environment. You already know that for the plastic to decompose, it is going to take several years. Several year means more than 1,000 years. So therefore, can you say it is towards the environment or against the environment? It is opposite to the environment, or you can say it is not environment friendly, or you can also say that it is going to cause environmental pollution. More precisely, you can say it causes air pollution, right? So when you burn these synthetic fibers or plastic, the burning process is quite slow, and when you burn these plastics, it does not get completely burnt. Okay, it takes so much of time, and while burning, it is going to release so many poisonous gases also, and these poisonous gases are very harmful for the health, and they are going to mix into the air, and if you smell or if you breathe this air, it is a very hazardous and can have a serious ill effects on your health, right? So how to reduce the use of plastics? What should be done so that these things are not affecting the environment? You should use plastic, but at the same time you should save our environment also. For that, what should be done? So you should avoid the use of plastics as far as possible. Okay, so whenever you go to a supermarket to buy anything, if they give you the product in a container, in a polythene bag or a plastic wrap, you should say that just give me a cotton bag or a jute bag. Okay, they may charge extra for that, but you have to use a cotton or a jute bag. Okay, and in your home, the biodegradable and non biodegradable waste, they should be collected separately and they should be disposed of separately. Okay, so so there are instances like every day, in one or the other way, plastic keeps collecting in your home. Some of the guests may bring something in the plastic, or you may have brought something in the plastic cover, whether it might be a vegetable, whether it might be a grocery, whether it may be clothes, right? So you are bringing uh, plastic materials into your house, but these plastics have been accumulating in your home, but they are not finding a way out. So you should separate the biodegradable and non biodegradable, and you should just recycle or reuse those plastic materials, right? Next, so what is the best method to reduce the use of plastic, to overcome the effect of plastic on the environment? Is that you should recycle the plastic waste. For example, most of the thermoplastics can be recycled, right? So you can just make a list in your home that what are the things like polythene bags in your home, they can be recycled, and some of them can be used as a uh, storage of food. Okay, some of the plastics can be used to store food. Next, as a responsible citizen, you should remember the principle. Actually it is a 5R principle. Here it is given 4R principle, but it is 5R principle. The principle is reduce the use of plastics. Second R is reuse the plastics. Third one is recycle the plastics, and fourth one is recover the plastic. I am going to add fifth one, that is refuse to use the plastics. So this is very important, right? So let us say something very important, which is a concern for the environment, also for the animals. You might have seen that the cows or the animals, or which are let, or the other cattle which are let for a grazing in the grazing area, they are grazing the grass, but at the same time they can eat the plastic waste also which is lying out there. And in the meantime what will happen, they collect the plastic waste and it is going to be collected in their stomach, the polythene bags or the wrappers of food. So can you imagine the consequences though these buffaloes or these cattle they face? It is going to choke the respiratory system of these animals, and it can also cause their death. Okay, so therefore you should not throw plastic waste anywhere you want. So you should be a very responsible citizen, because if you throw, what will happen, they may block the pipes, they may block the drains in your home, right? So please be careful, don't be careless. Please don't throw the wrappers of chips or biscuits or any eatables that you have brought from the shop to your home, right? So whenever you are outside, whenever you buy some some chips or any food material which is stored in a plastic packet, so make sure that you throw that plastic packet into the dustbin, not just on the road. Okay, so please be a responsible citizen, right? So uh, you should not throw the plastic bags in the water bodies also, and you should not throw it on the road also. Instead, I told you to bring a carry bag or a jute bag, and more importantly, uh, you minimize the use of the plastic materials. Use a material which is made up of steel. For example, you can use a steel box for a lunch instead of plastic. In the plastic, the food is hot, and if you take a plastic lunch box, it may release some chemicals into the food and the food may become poisonous. Be careful, do not use the lunch boxes which are made up of plastic. So more importantly, use the lunch boxes which are made up of steel. Okay, so this is your lesson, guys. Please read this, and your homework is to write the exercise of this lesson. Okay, thank you, guys.